So, gonna play some burn as usual. It's what I do. I just want to look at my deck list because there are some slots that I'm still not sure. Since Ad Nauseam made some good results this past weekend, I think I need to play the green splash. So another fetch and now a stomping ground, and also destructive revelry in the side. Just need to find my lands. There's a stomping ground, and here is the destructive revelry. Here it is. I'm not sure how much do I want deflecting palm. Do I need to be too worried about hammer time? I think I do, right? What does deflecting palm hit? It hits hammer time and what else does it hit that I really want to beat? It's a Belcher. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep them. Playing like a Fort Blaze and a Fort Skullcrack would also be good. Let's run it like this. See how we do. Okay, so everything's in check. I do have the green source. That's very important. All right. Let's get going. Okay, now the automatic score should already be up, and hopefully it won't hide me. I'm putting it on top of myself. You'll see in a minute. When we get to game. Hopefully this doesn't take a lot of time. Yes. Yeah, basically I'm playing the green because over the weekend I might be able to show. Oh, no, I have a matchup, so not really. Basically, Ad Nauseam made some good results, and let me see my matchup sheet. But I might need a new one actually. Just write it down here. So I'm on the draw, which kind of sucks, but it's part of the game. Is the okay? So not sure if I like this position above me. The matchup. This hand's crap. This hand's also crap. There we go. A mult of 5. And then a mult of 5. Actually gonna bottom the 2 mana spells. I think that Eidolon's gonna be too important here, and we're up against Prowess. So I'm already not loving this. Oh yeah, my opponent revealed. Oh, I should have kept the first hand. God damn it. Yeah, my opponent revealed Obosh. I was just screwing around with other things. That first hand was actually pretty good against Obosh. Vantage is not a bad land though. God damn it. Yeah, that first hand would have been nuts against my current opponent. Ooh, this is actually good. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty darn good. I think I will shock myself. With a firebolt on the horizon, I'm not gonna play into it, but... And cycling can only be done from hand, yeah. Okay, so we're in a pretty good spot here, I feel. So this is Obosh, yeah. Ooh, Blood Moon. Yeah, see... That's just useless. My opponent gave me a free Eidolon turn. Just wasted cards. He might have removal here. But... yeah, he does have the removal. Although now... he's getting Obosh. That's kind of dangerous. Blaze not the best, but not the worst. If I find a land here, I think I'm killing Obosh. Ooh, a Soulscar Mage. And a hard cast Light of the Stage, sure. Sure. So he has Obosh in hand. Eidolon's not amazing here. Ooh. Yeah, Eidolon's really not amazing here, but it's my only real play. It just runs down Obosh. That's 4 there, that's a lot. Can I take these two? I think I have to, right? I think I need to kill Obosh in the current situation. There we go. Oh, I just need 2 spells. Let's see if I can get them. No, I'm just gonna keep pushing some damage. That's a mistake. Yeah, that's 100% a mistake. Why isn't he hardcasting that pre-com? Because he wants to play Spyro? Doesn't sound amazing, not gonna lie. Okay, so I need double spell to win here. Notably, Searing Blaze doesn't work. Ask and you shall receive. So this is for sure 8 damage. So I think I lose. That's a real shame. Yeah, I think I misplayed by just randomly mulling away my first hand. Because I didn't notice I was up against Obosh. That one was completely my fault. I should just swing with everything. If he doesn't swing with everything, you might be giving me an opening. Yeah, like if I don't cast this spell... So he's just coming in with everything. Ooh, a no spell for the Swiftspear. Oh, he just has lands. Okay, so there's still a chance. Still a chance here. Oh, I needed the land. Oh, that's so sad. Like Blood Moon absolutely beat me here. Like, can I do anything here? I can't, right? Can I do anything here? No, because that's that's exactly 5. Yeah, I needed something else. Alright, so post board. My only change is this. And the reason I'm putting in a vortex just to reduce the number of white cards I'm playing. And path because I think it's pretty valuable. Now let's try and do this correctly, Just feels bad. I was looking at how the stream looked, and I was looking at lists, so I kind of missed it. My opponent was on Obosh. Not to fret, because that first hand was actually quite decent. Damn, it's so goddamn cold. Like, this hand's pretty good, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Even on a one-lander, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep. This is the type of hand that you get punished for keeping more often than not. But it sucks that I have to shock myself here. I still think it's worth it. So now I'm the aggressor, he needs to take care of me. If I find the land, my whole hand is unlocked. Okay, so he has removal. Come on, buddy, that's a lightning bolt, we all know. Ooh, he decides to play the Swiftspear. It's very bold. Also incorrect in my opinion. If I play the Seal of Fire here and I attack, he goes land. I know he has removal. Okay, let me think for a bit here. So his play is probably land removal, land creature removal. I wanna know if I can drop this guide. If I drop this guide, my opponent untaps. If he has double removal, the snapback will be quite deadly. I still think I gotta do it. Yeah, he finds Flame Slash. Okay, so he has double removal here. It's gonna hurt a bit. It's gonna hurt quite a bit. Ooh, and this Eowyn doesn't have double removal. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. Now here's the problem. I can double remove them. Okay, definitely has removal. He definitely has removal. What I want to know is if I'm attacking with both, how does he block? He might double block one. Just straight up blocks. So I should play my removal now. I kinda don't want a path here. I kinda don't want a path. I think I have to, right? Who am I pathing? I know he has removal. Ooh, and he has Lava Dart. Yeah. It's definitely a problem. Definitely a problem. Because now I can attack. Ooh, that's definitely a problem. I wonder if I should have targeted Soulscar with Path. Then he does this all the same. And I play the Flame Slash. Yeah, that play was just sloppy for me. I think I absolutely played that incorrectly. Yeah, I absolutely played that one incorrectly. Line up the stage. He finds the lands he needs. Okay. Can I please find a land here? It's not a land. Yeah, I think that play was sloppy for me. But I want to know how I should have done it. So, casting the path first. Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's still fine. That's a mistake. You play this first in case you hit another Soulscar Mage. That's a pretty mediocre hand. So he has Lava Dart in the grave, so I need to be careful about that. Okay, so perfect draw is land, obviously. Jesus, that's such a bad draw. such a bad draw. I think I just lose here. You can just cast these. Yeah, he has lethal on board. Oh my god. Yeah, I absolutely threw this one. I deserve to lose that one. So game 1, I threw away a good 7 for that specific matchup. And then game 2, I think that my keep was correct. A bit risky, because if I don't find that second land, I might be in trouble. But I think that the keep was good. Because I had the answers. But I flubbed. Like, I absolutely flubbed that double removal turn. Because the way I played it, this is a keep. This is a risky one-lander. But Seal of Fire unlocks my double skewer. And I have turn 1 removal, I have the turn 2 Eidolon. I think this hand's good. That previous game, still thinking about what I could have done. I think I'm supposed to bolt the Soulscar Mage. I'm supposed to bolt the Soulscar Mage first. Because by pathing first, an Inquisition? Jesus. He should take away Seal of Fire. He's gonna take away Eidolon. Yeah. That's a cute draw. I have to play Seal because I didn't draw land. So I can maybe play these skewer somewhere in time. Let's focus on this game. So this should be the rack. Okay. Yeah, so this is a discard deck, so I really need to hurry. That's a good draw. I might double skewering here. Or double spiking. I think I'm double spiking. I need to shock myself, sadly. I think I am double spiking. Even though this gives him perfect info, wasting bolt or skewer here doesn't seem as good, because they can hit the board if needed. This is 9. So my opponent's 1 card away from losing. A fetch might mean he's on the second color. Ooh. So Liliana. Well, that's actually such a bad move. What the hell? I'm genuinely confused. He knows my hand. He knows that if I find a land, he just loses, right? Okay, now here's the sitch. I need to double skewer here to get him in single spell range. Because now he's in single spell range, so he either finds some life gain, which he might have. That's pretty cute. 4 mana, that's scary. Wait. Okay. I'm scared. I'm genuinely scared. I'm genuinely scared. I don't think I want Searing Blaze. I probably want Vortex, not gonna lie. I probably don't want Destructive Revelry. The reason I'm bringing Vortex in is because discard games can go long, and a Vortex in the field just doesn't let him gain life. I assume that the black deck plays a lot of life gain in the side. The problem with these weird brews is that people... Zend's quite good. The problem with these brews is that people overestimate how much anti-aggro they should be playing. So they end up playing more than they should. They're taking Guide, which is fine. And with the Thoughtseize, that's super fine. I'll be mad if they go... Seriously? Yeah, that's incorrect. Yeah, I think I want to shock myself here. Simply because... although they are discard deck... Oh, that's a super bad reveal. Although they are a discard deck, they... Lures is a powerful weapon. It's a Kroxa. No, waste not, okay. So is that card any good? Or am I just getting memed on? I feel like I'm supposed to be discarding cards into that, but that's not really happening. That's a crappy draw for me. Okay, so what do I want to be doing here? What do I want to be doing here? A Boros Charm sounds really good because of the obvious putting it down to 9. Okay. It's a problem. Waste Not's gonna trigger a bunch. He pushes my Goblin guy now. I really need a land. Oh, that's a lot. It's actually pretty cute. I didn't know this was a card. I'm not sure why my opponent left the Goblin guy in here. Am I gonna get... Why do I have a feeling that my opponent's gonna... I was sure I was gonna get memed on. My opponent was gonna play something like a discard, like a revive target. Honest to God, I'm not sure what's happening, but assuming he's gonna play Burning Inquirer here. Let me just get him nice and low. I think I can pass priority here. I'm just not sure what my opponent's doing. But he was 0-0. Yeah, it was 0-0 in the league. So it might be a new player that saw a cute list online. And wow, that's just too cute. Play Vortex, I play Seal of Fire, attack. Yeah. Okay, so weird matchup. But again, it might just be someone that started to play, like he saw a cute list, it wasn't expensive. Although it did play fetch lands, so maybe he's trying out the rental thing. I don't know. So many possibilities about why someone would play that deck. And I'm sure it has not really criticizing the deck, I'm criticizing the player. Like, he was obviously not playing even remotely optimally. So that's why I assume it was a newer player with a borrowed list. This hand is actually very good. I open with Guide. He's 7 cards for my opponent. Let's see what this Guide yields. Inquisition. So Jund or Rakdos. Land Inquisition. Him fetching for a swamp's actually pretty, and I'm quote unquote discard protected with Boros Charm, with 2 copies of Boros Charm. Pseudo forcing him to fetch the swamp's actually pretty good. Ooh, I could also double spell here, because he's a discard deck, and I kinda wanna maximize my damage. But I can do this first. It's Jund. So I can assume it doesn't have another discard spell. Can I assume that? Or do I need to double spell here? No, I think the benefits aren't good enough. Because I want to single spell. He had it. He had it. Okay. fetching for a basic because this is hardly a lures game, and my life total will be in danger. Now, the real problem is if he has removal for this. Okay, that doesn't matter. Wow, he shocked himself? This seems so bad. I think my opponent's absolutely throwing the game. Absolutely throwing the game. Liliana is gonna do things. I don't love this position. He's absolutely jamming Liliana here. Which might be correct. Doesn't have a fourth land. That's valuable info. And just need to find one good card is good enough here. I don't find it. Putting lures in hand isn't even a good idea. Come on, I just need one. It's gonna really suck if he finds Scavenging Goose. If he finds Ooze here, he can gain one. That's a Bloodbraid Elf. Into the Decay, okay. Which kinda sucks, but... That's actually quite the big hit. That's 9. Wow. Ooh, that's such a rough decision for me. Because that's 9, and then it's 9 next turn, which means I'm dead to Bolt here. Wow, so I really need to... I need to crack this, yeah, I need to crack this. I'm dead to land or Bolt. Oh, but he's dead to creature. Yeah, so he can't attack. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, he can't really attack here. An attack here is conceding the game to any of my spells. Come on, spell. Yep, that's a spell. Before he has time to do anything. Okay. We got game 1. My opponent did try. I think I want Vortex. I think it's a good card to have. And I honestly think that's it. Searing Blaze seems like the obvious cut. It's just too awkward. Notably, I'm not putting path in because I don't think I can outgrind them if it comes to it. I think that's decent. I don't love it against a turn 1 discard, but I'm not gonna ship away a with I'm not gonna ship away a 3-lander with 2 creatures. This is pretty much the perfect turn 1. My opponent plays a tapped Shockland to save him some life. And now he kinda really needs to deal with this Swiftspear. Is that a decay? I need to do my part and attack for 1, because if that's a decay, this Eidolon is gonna be super valuable. That, my friends, is how you stick an Eidolon. Just bait your opponent into using his removal. My opponent should have let that through. Ooh, and he didn't play a 3rd land. That's rough. So here's the deal. I want to play this now. I think that having that removal there is valuable. A Tarmogoyf, that's fine. I can even kill it. But am I killing this Tarmogoyf? Am I killing the Tarmogoyf? My opponent has no cards in hand. Yeah, I think I am killing this Tarmogoyf. Alright. Like this, Lava Spike isn't winning me the game. Chandler is a cute inclusion, not gonna lie. So what am I doing here? Am I playing Luris into Swiftspear? Yeah. I guess that's the plan, right? I'm getting awfully low here. I think it's worth the risk. Goes down to 4. And he be digging. He be digging. Yeah, okay. So, what you saw was my... Oh, I don't even have a good play here. I need to attack like this. And he goes down to 1. Then I just win, yeah. So what you saw my opponent do was the typical burn win, where they keep a sketchy hand, like no turn 1 removal or discard against burn. It's just not good enough. Like, did he keep 7? I think he kept 7. How do I open chat? Game log. Oh, I can't view the game log. That sucks. Because I think he kept a high card number. So it was greedy on the lands. That was basically it. Being greedy on the lands doesn't get there. Right on the play yet again. That's good. That's good. And this hand's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can bait being Shadow for a turn. Like, fetch a basic here and Swiftspear. No, I want a big. Why isn't this library just big? Never got that. Now, what am I up against? That's the real question here. An Uro deck. Oh. Ah, a Ponza deck. Okay. I think this is the correct move 100% of the time. He didn't keep an Arbor Elf hand against the Lures deck for no reason. Going up to 22 is also pretty healthy. Like, everything just lines up there. He might still be something else. We might actually be Heliod. No? For red. Ooh, he is Heliod. Oh, okay. Can I please draw a Seal of Fire? Pretty please. Skewer works. Sacred Foundry? Yeah. He wins by a mile, so... Now the bad part is that I'm out of gas. I am out of gas, so if he has anything else worth keeping, I'm in trouble. He has the 4th land. He should play a company if he has it here. Yep, because I'm tapped out. So best case scenario, he finds Arbor Elf, even Heliod. Arbor Elf Heliod I'm fine with. Yeah, that's a problem. It's definitely a problem. He fetches Ballista and he has the combo. Oh, he doesn't have the combo just yet. But I seriously need removal here. No luck, no luck. Now I need to bank on my opponent making a mistake. Namely, giving this lifelink, attacking, and playing Ballista for 1. Ooh, we can actually do it the other way around. Play Ballista, give this lifelink, attack, put Ballista on 2. Then crack this on my upkeep so I can't play any sorcery speed removal on Ballista. That's a mistake. I'm never blocking this. Giving it lifelink here is pretty useless. I mean, yes, it gains him the life, but I might have made a mistake by not playing the untapped land, because I do threaten Skullcrack. I has another mentor, so I lose next turn. Unless I can actually deal with him. Draw Lightning Bolt. And I draw a Lightning Bolt. Plays it for 1, it gets in with 2. But he cracks this before he goes for the combo. That's a terrible block. Why would you ever do that? Because I want to do this, right? I mean, it's just gonna go like up a bunch. I think I just lose it. Yeah, it gives that life. Yeah, I don't think I can pick this one back up. Alrighty. Definitely want Vortex. I'll want Path. I think that non-removal spells are too much of a liability, although I do like my Boros charm, because they play nicely with Skullcrack, holding Skullcrack. I'm not bringing in Surgical. I'm not a mid-range player. I don't want to surgical away stuff, basically. And that collected company was pretty good, because he got the combo. And that's like the beefiest body to pump with lifelink. It's like one pump and I can kill it with one spell. Pretty good collected company hit. I think that what got me was that I had to play a turn 2 removal and not Eidolon. Maybe I should have played the Eidolon. Oh, god damn it. I love this. I absolutely love this. But I can't. If I don't find a land, I just lose this game. I don't love this, but I have to keep. Sprawl. Okay, so he definitely has turn 1 ramp. The kind that doesn't die to lightning bolt. Which could be a problem. Yep, he just does it. Makes sense. I have a question. Why does this deck play Utopia Sprawl? Is it just for the Miracle turn 2 collected company? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because I get to threaten Skullcrack. That's one of the best lands I could have made him draw. So what's a 3 mana play that this deck really wants to see? Just Heliod? Okay. Can I please find a Vortex here? That's all I need. There's the land to make Vortex good. The collected company hits. Okay, so technically speaking, I'm one draw away from winning. Oh no. I have to path it. Oh, that's bold. That's very bold. He's up to 8, with this it's 6. I think I'm one spell short of getting there. This is the type of... oh, you can put it on enchantments, never mind. I was gonna say that this is the type of effect that should have a downside, namely it should only say creature, and if you don't have creatures yourself, you need to put on the target opponent's creature. It's the type of vortex. That's not a good draw. It's definitely not a good draw. You can draw the spike feeder. Oh, that's so sad. I would have loved if he had waited. Oh, the good news is I have Searing Blaze for that spike feeder. Unless he hits the... Oh, doesn't matter. So much life though. Yeah, like this matchup, in my opinion, isn't quote unquote bad per se. Because unless they find... Ooh, this is actually okay. Okay, let me think if I can manage to not screw this up. If they put it on the stack, I have priority, so I can crack this and play Searing Blaze. Yes, I think he has too much. Oh, I screwed up again. I screwed up yet again. Oh. He let me? Okay. Like, I can't win here, can I? Because my opponent, with that ranger... Yeah, okay. With that ranger, he has infinite life. He just doesn't know it because... Ah, there it was. Yeah, I needed the vortex. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, I don't think it's a terrible matchup. It's slightly unfavored. Because if they don't stumble upon a really good hand, they lose. And the deck really doesn't have um, the ability to look for its key cards, aside from Collected Company, but Collected Company is a 4-mana card, it's way too late. Unless, again, if you stumble upon good cards early on. And I say stumble upon because the deck has absolutely no card advantage or selection engine. Like, it just does what it can with what it's dealt with. And the deck lacks the consistency to do that reliably, in my opinion. I think that Heliod's a broken card, and the reason the card isn't being called for a ban is because the deck doesn't have the... not gonna lie, I like this hand a lot. But against Lurrus, I have double removal, but it's a bit slow against the Shadow deck. I wonder. Yeah, having the double removal makes me want to keep this hand. So I think that the only reason Heliod's still not a broken deck is because the deck plays too many cute cards. Too many cute cards. And it might have to do that. Ooh, that's not great from my opponent. I'm gonna play into his hand, I think. Let's not make Skyclave too strong. Yep, I'm sure I'm gonna hit a Fatal Push. Hopefully it doesn't play Skyclave. We just played Skyclave at 1. Alright. I guess I'm killing Skyclave here. That line looks just too janky. Why would you try to play a Skyclave for 1? Ooh. A Kroxa. What do I want to discard? Getting punished for not playing my white source. Okay. And do I want to get... I think I want to play the Eidolon this turn. Skullcrack is bad. I guess I'm discarding Skullcrack. Although Skewer can also be awkward, especially against Shadow. Maybe I should have discarded the Skewer. No third land. Getting quote-unquote punished by it, but it's fine. It's actually perfect because now Bolt Steel kills a Scourge. Can't wait around all day for that. I assume he has something here. The form of Dismember. Sure. Ooh, do I wanna... Overpowering the shadow a bit too much, but if he had it, it'd be down. It also makes any land into a liability. I'm way too healthy for this. Ooh. That is a problemo. That is not a problemo. Just in case. I don't know in case of what, but just in case. Could still beat me with Cling to Dust. I'm not sure they play it. Do they play it? They should. Yeah. Palm is good. Palm is good and Path is good. Skullcrack is bad. Searing is bad. Better keep the Skullcrack. Alright. I feel like they should play Cling to Dust. They don't. Oh, that's just wrong. I'm sorry, but Cling to Dust was such a good card for Shadow because now your this hand's not good enough. This hand's not good enough, right? I have turn 1 removal if he plays a creature. Like this hand just gets... Yeah, this hand's much better. Okay. I think my opponent's looking for... I think my opponent is looking for removal. My opponent's looking for either removal or discard. My pause there was I was thinking if I want to shuffle Palm in to draw it later. Sorry, I said that my opponent's looking for because he mulled to 5, but he found the removal. This eats a bolt. Hopefully the next one doesn't. Oh. Eats a dismember, but eating a dismember is the least of my problems. He can't even play Scourge here. Still deals to... I could try and be cheeky and shock myself there to empower their Scourge so that my palm hits better. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. saw Palm, so they know it's here, so they're unlikely to play into it. Although I don't think they have a way to stop Palm. You can just play other. That's sad, I need to kill that. Yeah, like at these life totals, I don't think I can compete with that happening. I have an answer for his lures. I kind of want to find a land here. I wanted a land. I wanted a land to make. I wanted the land to make this and put a Goblin Guide on the field. Because if he finds the land here himself, he can put a Swiftspear. Seriously? He played his own lures? Okay, so here's the question. I do this, there are 10-10s. Then Palm ties the game. Whereas if I do this, rather if I don't do this, Palm puts us both. I want to tie this game. It's so sad. Oh no, because I can block one. At the very least, I can tie the game. Now I can just win. this is a bit, me fetching there is a bit awkward, but if he has a Kolagon's command, I can't risk the play. Alright, now let's see if I can do this properly. It's this one. And this one. Well, okay, pretty good, pretty good. All my wins were 2-0s, all my losses were 0-2s. So comments on the league, I always like to make a little rundown. Game 1, I absolutely wanted this. Like this was me saying I want to start this league 0-1, because game 1 I didn't look what I was playing against. Like for some reason I still don't have it in me that companions have a downside of revealing what I'm playing. So knowing that I'm up against, and especially because I play Searing Blaze, knowing that I'm up against Luris or Obosh is very valuable. And I didn't notice, so I picked game 1 and I said I don't want 7 good cards, I want 5 mediocre cards. Then game 2, yeah, it was a difficult play to make, and I managed to make the wrong one. I think what I should have done was I should have bit the bullet, and I should have. Still not sure what I should have done. Because with Lava Dart on my opponent's hand, which was what I was trying to play around. Basically, I disrespected my opponent because I played a Bolt, or rather, I played a Path to try and make him play Lava Dart, which would be a mistake, and he didn't make the mistake. So, like, I tried to play better than my opponent, but what happened was that I just dropped as soon as, or rather, it was just, why would I do that? And then I just lost. Okay, then matches where I was actually concentrated. And this match too was just that Rakdos discard Jank. Maybe the list is good, I don't know. I know that the pilot wasn't. The pilot was just doing awkward things. So maybe a newer player, which, you know, it's fine. And then it was up against Jund. And Jund has that problem. In my opinion, Jund players should stop playing Liliana. They should play Seasoned Pyromancer in that slot. It's such a better card. They also shouldn't play stuff like Ren and Sig. Like, what do Jund lists look like nowadays? And look, that list was playing the new Wizard dude, Magmatic Channeler, a good card to be playing for sure. I think that you should play a full playset of those. You should play a full playset of Seasoned Pyromancer. You should play 0 Planeswalkers. I think that Ren 6 is not good in the deck, and I think that Liliana is at its worst right now. The card just doesn't do enough. And you basically have the deck built. You just swap card for card Planeswalkers for Magmatic Channeler and Seasoned Pyromancer. And your deck is strong again. Then maybe don't play cute sideboard cards. Like, why is Jund playing Ashiok? Is their Titan matchup bad? Their Titan matchup is bad. Getting swarmed with zombies is hard to deal with. But this deck could probably play... Yeah, getting swarmed with zombies is hard. But maybe this deck could play a mix of Rakdos, Charm, and Boil. and just go aggro, go hard, and if your opponent goes for like 5 zombies, you say okay, you take 5. Or if they get excited and make like 10 zombies, Rakdos Charm deals them 10. Sounds like a cute idea. And then we're up against Heliod. I don't think the matchup is that bad. We did get super destroyed today. Do I want to call that 1 in 5 variance matchup? Because game 1, I had a pretty good hand, but they still went ramp into life gain, which, to be fair, I stopped, but their Coco was quite good, but not like combo good, so I don't know. Not sure if I want to do something else for Heliod. Maybe I just need to mull more aggressively for Vortex. Maybe I should have kept that first hand. I think that's something that I don't take too much into consideration into my sideboard choices. Which is, if a matchup is bad, I should keep riskier hands. Instead of trying to go for a safe, consistent burn hand, maybe I should try to look for my answers and actually try to win the game off of that. Because in that game too, if I slam a turn to Vortex, then I have to answer it, and I can just keep mana up, so they can never go infinite or whatever, and I just keep checking some spells, and I maybe get there. And then against Shadow, I think I played it pretty well, and especially game 2. I think I played it pretty well, because my opponent didn't seem to have removal, and even if he did, drawing that second deflecting palm was pretty good. Some variance for me in drawing my second deflecting palm, not gonna lie, but I think that my opponent made a mistake. I don't think he should ever not discard. Like, he saw the deflecting palm with collective brutality, and he chose to ignore it. So that decision cost my opponent the match. So it doesn't matter if I found the second one, it would have been a draw. Maybe I wouldn't have played the way I played, but yeah, I think that my opponent made the mistake there. I think he should always just throw away my deflecting palm. Okay, so pretty cute league. A 3-2 is not too shabby, especially when I absolutely threw a game, which I think I'm favored. I think I can reliably win Obosh, so again, a 4-1. I can't really say that Burn is badly positioned when I only drop 4 1s when I make some misplays. Either way, thank you for watching and see you next time.